Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video, and if it's not welcome back, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button on this channel as it helps me out quite a lot, and also it allows you to keep updated on uploads. Also make sure to hit the like button on this video as it helps out way more than you actually think. Like, trust me, all the support is always appreciated. Either way, in today's video we'll be talking about some Danganronpa haters over on Twitter, as some recent events have gone unpopular, and I thought, I should make a discussion video on the topic. As well, you can probably already tell, I kind of do a lot of these discussion videos, so yeah. I say this in every type of video of this, but the main reason I bring up these topics is because of how much attention is brought to them and how popular they seem to get, whether that be blind hate or hate presented with multiple different points toward the interest of the original poster. People are now for some reason getting really upset about Danganronpa V3 specifically and its ending. Danganronpa V3's ending is a very tricky situation to talk about, as I've mentioned and talked about this so many times in the past, but when you're one of these people who is very upset about the ending to a point where you're like, oh, it ruined the entire series for me, and that any love that you had for the game has been overridden by this massive hate that you've gotten from the ending. And that's fine, that's your opinion. However, to me, that kind of does show that you missed the point of the ending that it was trying to convey. Sorry for the bit of a ramble, V3 ending moment. Let me know in the comments section below what you think about the situation. Do you think Twitter, TikTok, and other social media platforms hate Danganronpa too much? Or do you think any of the points made in this video by others is invalid? Either way, I'll be reading the comments, so please let me know what you think. Thank you so much. Either way, this all started because of an account that posted video game openings. And well, they posted the opening to Danganronpa V3, which, it opened up this storm as what we know is called Twitter, that absolutely hates Danganronpa and will attack fans just for liking it. While there are a good handful of comments in this comment section praising the intro, because the song is amazing, the visuals are pretty standout. I think this is probably one of the best Danganronpa openings, out of the entire series, in my opinion. But we have some other comments of people saying, why do terrible video games have banger intros? Another commenter said, good thing the ending wasted my whole time playing this game. And another commenter said, V3 has the worst ending to any video game I have ever played. As I said in the past, V3 is a very mixed game in terms of people liking or hating it. It's very much in this middle path and middle spot. It's so hard to pinpoint the exact way to describe Danganronpa V3. The thing is, despite how fucking batshit Ultra Despair Girls is, V3 by far has the most controversial stuff within the community itself, for the sole reason of how much love and hatred is towards these characters, these plots, the ending, the music, etc. And while I'm really not going to be explaining too much in this video, I'm going to be explaining some stuff, but I could really talk about the V3 ending for 2 hours probably, because I'm that much of a loser. Touch grass, am I right? But I never really understood how people got so mad about the ending of Danganronpa V3 that it affected their love for the rest of the series. Oh, by the way, I will be spoiling the ending of V3 right now, so warning, spoiler warning, if you don't want to be spoiled, then, click off. I'm going to be saying it right now. The only thing I really agree on when it comes to the ending is the Tsumugi reveal. Yeah, the amount of people I've seen play the game, and you could easily see this coming from 2 chapters away. It's quite insane. It's not that really good of a reveal either, since she doesn't really do much for the entire game, so near the end people are like, oh, you're kinda suspicious. However, for the rest of the ending, it was trying to show how a fictional character, in this case being Soichi, can be affected by the real world and can actually affect the real world. It's trying to show that yes, fictional characters can affect the real world despite what people say, in this case being Tsumugi, who consistently, throughout the entire trial, keeps saying that fictional characters cannot change the world. Which is why that Soichi says so many times in rebuttal to Tsumugi that yes, we can. I mean, Soichi legit makes a point about this being Danganronpa fans who just want the killings, and that they don't care about the characters themselves, and that they only care about the executions or the killing game. And I get it, the whole game is designed to be a killing game. It makes sense as to why people want that, but the ending is trying to focus on these 2 points of, yes, fictional characters can change the world, and that people should focus on the characters more rather than the killings or the executions. I think a big reason why people kind of just miss out on this is because, you gotta remember, we're on Soichi's side here. He is the protag for pretty much the entire game. We're on his side. But when I see people talking about V3's ending, they kind of act as if we're not on Soichi's side for some reason, and instead kind of just boil it down to, oh, they said everything was fake, lol, Danganronpa has bad writing, I hate the games now. And while I won't disagree that the trial is way too long, and I get that some points would probably be really confusing, especially with how long it is, also Danganronpa writing is dog shit, so it's no surprise if the game didn't really properly portray the point that it was trying to make. However, again, we're on Soichi's side here. We really should be talking about his point of view, or the point that the writers are intending to make, which is written within the speech that he made. You can prove me wrong if you want, but you know, it's right there in front of you, and I've seen way too many people talk about how bad the ending is, and then completely ignore these 2 points that Soichi mentions, and they just ignore Soichi's side at all, and go, oh, the game is fake, lol, it's pretty bad. When you do that, you're kind of just proving the point of the game, you know? It's the same thing of how people go, oh, Kaede would have been so much better than Soichi as the protag, or Soichi should have died instead of Kaede. When people say stuff like that, because people are serious about that, when people say that, you are literally just proving the point of the game. Like, if you don't like it, that's completely fine. I don't have a problem, you know, it's your opinion. And the only problem I have with this is when, you know, I bring up the ending, or I bring up Danganronpa V3, or when other people do, people just absolutely dog shit on the game, or just, like, pile on it, or go like, oh no, you're wrong, the ending is bad. And then, you know, they say that, and then they kind of just ignore some of the most basic things that were pointed out in the trial, and they don't mention anything else. It's just kind of annoying. I completely understand if this left a sour taste in your mouth, as, you know, hearing that the games are fake, or hearing that, like, the story is fake, you know, it can be a very jarring, it's like, whoa, wait, what? You know, I completely understand that, do not worry, but I just hate how vocal some people can be about the actual points they're trying to make, and then they completely misunderstand the meaning behind the ending, because, you know, it's coming from Soichi, so why are people openly siding and listening to Samugi's side only? They're just kind of ignoring what Soichi has to say, or what he has to offer in this situation. I guess it's just one of those things, but again, listen to Soichi. I don't know why people just kind of ignore him, and then just focus on what Samugi's saying, you know, one-sided argument, I guess, I don't know. Anyways, I guess that was my talk on the ending. I know some people wanted to hear that for a while, because I would always only talk about it for like a minute, and then say, oh, the ending is shit. I mean, I hate talking about the ending just because of how people get mad at me for no matter what I say. Again, I could literally say anything about the ending, and you will get people threatening, people getting mad about it. What can you do, right? I mean, I'm stating what I think about it, so that's what I think. You feel free to think whatever you want. If you're gonna go threaten me, I mean, I'll just delete your comment, so, alright. Either way, that is all for this video. I plan to make more videos in the future, and I do appreciate if you're watching this far. As I said, comment below your thoughts on the opinions on this video, as I would love to see them, and I'll be reading the comments. The support always means a lot to me, I'm very thankful, and I will continue making more videos. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say really. See you all in the next video. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye!